The 767 is a wide-body aircraft developed by Boeing Commercial Airplanes since 1981. As of April 2017, 1,098 aircraft have been built, with orders for 106 yet to be fulfilled. It was also developed alongside the Boeing 757 to fill the gap between the smaller 73 and larger 747 aircraft. Since both have common features, pilots can obtain a type rating for both aircraft. Flight Factor have based this model off the 300 extended range or ER variant, the middle of the market variant Boeing offers for the 767, with its improved fuel efficiency and blended winglets. In this review, I'll be talking about what this aircraft has to offer and whether or not it should belong in your X-Plane hangar. When buying this aircraft from DFS Pilot Shop, you are provided with a zip folder which includes the aircraft files and an unlock key for it. Drag and drop this into the aircraft folder for your simulator. Remember, it's good practice to create a separate add-on aircraft folder in this directory. When using the aircraft for the first time, you are asked to input the key provided by the pilot shop. Input this, reset the aircraft, and you are good to go. The external model of this aircraft is simply amazing. Flight Factor have put a lot of detail in this aircraft, with minor details defined in either bump maps or directly into the model itself. With some X-Plane and FSX aircraft, it's possible to see a few errors in the modelling, to which this aircraft I cannot see anything wrong with. The result of this makes an aircraft which is absolutely outstanding to use and look at. Panel gaps and lights are also accurately placed along the body of the aircraft, including some engines and landing gear. With the flaps lowered and spoilers raised, it is also possible to see the electrical systems and pumps on the aircraft, which shows the amount of detail developed went into building this aircraft. Textures are also done in 4K resolution, making them highly detailed even when viewed close up. Weathering has also been applied to the textures, giving the aircraft some service life. It's quite something when you think that some of these aircraft have had nearly 40 years of flying time, a testament to the Boeing design. In total, 8 deliveries are included in the package: American Airlines, Air France, Boeing Fleet House Demo, WestJet, Lufthansa Group, British Airways, Garuda International, and X Airways. The cockpit also has an iPad system which allows the users to customize the aircraft to suit their needs, including the amount of wing flex, surface reflections, and also whether or not it has winglets. This also shows that Flight Factor have produced a high fidelity, study level aircraft, something they are renowned for. When it comes to the cockpit itself, the detailing is just outstanding. The virtual cockpit is fully functional with every minor detail included. Each panel gap is defined and also in 4K resolution, making the smallest of text clear. The interior lighting is also one of the best I've seen, with the panel lighting imposing itself on reflective surfaces. A custom-made Fmc System was also created by Flight Factor, specifically made for this aircraft, with implemented SIDS and stars, which guides an aircraft in and out of airports on a predefined path. This does require some learning to use, but it does feature in a lot of the flights you will do. The iPad system is also included for the interior of the aircraft, used to adjust the flight model, sound and volume, and the passenger payload options. A passenger cabin has also been defined with realistic seating arrangements, overhead lockers and curtains defining each class recreated. The flight attendant's galley has also been modelled, showing the depth that has been added to this aircraft. The 767 also sounds as good as it looks. Sound samples have been taken from the real Boeing 767 and added to the simulator, including different engine spool stages, interior and exterior sounds, plus different sounds associated to the cockpit. Miscellaneous sounds are also apparent in the aircraft, including environmental sounds at airports, and passengers clapping on a good landing, or screaming to their deaths in a crash. The 767 is satisfying to fly, with the X-Plane airfoils used to determine how the aircraft flies by calculating the airflow around it. This creates a very accurate idea to how the aircraft controls in reality, with realistic flight systems also put in place. As a study level aircraft, this features well-made flight physics and characteristics that mimic the real world. So what can I say about this aircraft that I haven't already said? It's a fantastic aircraft that Flight Factor have put together, with the amount of detail that they have included, to the point that this could be one of the most immersive heavy metal aircraft available for X-Plane. Aesthetically, the 767 is beautiful to look at inside and out, and it also sounds great. It's enjoyable to fly, and with accurate systems, you really cannot get better than this. At $64.95, the price may be rather steep, but you are definitely getting what you're paying in this package, a study level aircraft, and therefore should be treated as one, but with the ability to also be used by everyone, ranging from the most realistic of users to the newbie simmer on their first flight. This covers the entire spectrum of users. If you want an aircraft that will essentially last you throughout your simming career, then Flight Factor's outstanding Boeing 767 is exactly what you will want.